Beautiful out today. Got the sails up. We ain't going very fast. Like 3 knots. Just pulling out of Southport. Decided to take Southport to Bird Island. We'll get back on the ICW, I think. And at that point, it will be just above Myrtle Beach. Oh, cool. We picked up some speed, some wind. Alright, just woke up. We are in Little River, just north of Myrtle Beach. Maybe an hour motoring north of Myrtle Beach. We've been up for about an hour. and a half. Sun's starting to come up now. That's boat life. So we're gonna motor up the ICW a little bit more today. Chris has already been out here this morning, wiping the deck down a little bit because we were offshore yesterday and got a little splashy, so got a little bit of the salt off. Oh, you can hear our neighbors starting up their boat, getting ready to go. They just got back from walking the dog. That's not our buddy boat. That's our buddy boat out there. We're going to be leaving in about 45 minutes. On our way into North Myrtle Beach. We're down South Carolina, y'all. Had a good sunrise today. Been going now for an hour. Just got back on the ICW. We're not traveling on the outside today. Got a couple big boats here. These are floating casinos. They go offshore. Not too shabby for townhomes. You get your own dock and everything. That's pretty cool. Pretty nice condos. Big house. Alright, going past Barefoot Landing. Lucy Buffets. Lulu's. I remember going there as a kid with my parents on spring break. And on this side we've got all the big mega yachts.
Look at all the flowers on his boat! Her husband must really love her.
He must.
Oh, even got a planter on the back.
Alright, we're in Myrtle Beach now. Huge houses. Lots of these screened in areas now. Over top of their pool, I assume. And both sides. Yeah. It's Halloween, and this is a pretty cool tree that we've seen out from the boat. It's got all this crap dangling from it. It's pretty creepy though. Crush is gonna go climb it. Go up there with all the snakes.
Now I want a picture of both of us at it. So
Okay.
stand over.
Let's go be that couple and take pictures near the tree. Time. Just waiting on our friends Duchess, Sean and Amy. This is a pretty cool area. Looks like little trails.
Okay, do it again.
One more time.
I ripped my pants. I have to take a picture.
Oh, I did. I already took a couple. This is a video now.
Oh, I'm good. This is a little knot in the tree got my hooter.
Looks like they laid it out and there's like
Map, yeah. Oh.
Oh, there's a bunch of them. There's one over there, one over there, one there.
So that they wouldn't cross them or something at one point. They're like, there's a stake there. Sorry if I'm walking on your grave, do not come in.
Ooh, 1920.
Fun memory.
we'll
Spelled
probably do a tick check when we get back there.
Memory.
memory. That's so cool.
Guy.
Hi, Grant.
Who's
That's easy, bud.
That's pretty cool.
Though thou art God.
Alright, we're just finished getting groceries. Got all of our groceries, one more jug of water, and some drinking water. It's been a 3.5 hour excursion because we decided to walk the 2.5 miles after we took the 10-15 minute dinghy ride.
3 hours to walk. We walked and then we
No,
did
but by the
our
time we did
Yeah.
the walking, the shopping, coming back, it's been 3.5 hours. Then we went for a little drive just down this little creek off of the river that we're anchored on tonight. Thoroughfare Anchorage. You got all these houses and they're all jacked right up, but you can tell why. They're like pretty much right at the water line at high tide. So it's really cool. Grass likes this tree. It is a cool tree.
Like it fell over and then it was like, fuck you, it's going to the sky. It goes up to the sky.
So this river continues all the way down here. I think pretty much to the end there, but there's two more little sections like this that come off the side of it. And they go to people's houses back here. Pretty cool.
Total deliverance.
Yeah, very Deliverance-esque.
Oh, we learned about the moss.
Oh yeah, we learned about the moss. Chris, tell them about the moss.
Well, it's moss. It's not like the tree died and things like that. It's something grew on it, but it doesn't have any roots or anything, but it's moss. And apparently it has, I want to say she said triggers.
Chiggers, I think.
Triggers, I don't know how to say it. But it's got little red bugs in it that's like microscopic that can like get underneath your skin and you have to like
Put nail polish
Yeah,
on them to suffocate them.
suffocate them, kind of like a tick-ish thing. Yeah. So, and any tree can grow the moss. I thought it was special, but it's just moss. But it's pretty badass. Creepy as all hell.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that on the way to the cemetery.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're just getting back out into the main river. The one that we're anchored on. It's not even the main ICW. We're on a little creek off of it. Nice and calm. That's it. There's Pineapple. There she is. You weren't up there long enough. So we got her so loaded up. Chris has to sit up on the front to get us up on the plane. We're almost there. Okay, now come back to your seat. And we'll get up faster. There we go. We did it! Boom! We're in. Hey, we jiggled the boat enough to set off the village pump. Alright, it's just before 8 and we are leaving Thoroughfare Anchorage in South Carolina. We ended up held up here for, I think, 2 nights. Maybe 3, I can't remember. But it was really cold, so we stayed put because there's a bit of a cold front coming through and it's not fun traveling on a boat with no heat. So yeah, topped up our waters in our tank, managed to get gas for the dinghy. Couldn't get diesel, so we're gonna have to stop in Georgetown, grab some diesel there. But this was a very nice anchorage actually. We went and saw an abandoned cemetery. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Anyway, about to come into some sunlight here in a second here. Once we're around the corner. sunrise. And it's gone. Alright, I should put this down. Start paying more attention. So it's pretty tight back here. But yeah. Just filled up the diesel. Georgetown Landing Marina, I think it is. Super helpful guys. Everything went off perfectly. Took about 10 minutes. We were out of there. Duchess is just catching back up to us. They're going to take the lead and we'll start going down the ICW here in about an hour. A little choppy out today, but nothing crazy. Alright, slowly coming up to the ICW. This is in Georgetown.
Well, where are we going?
We're in Georgetown and we're about to start going back down the ICW. And it's basically just a little river here off the side of the sound.
Let's see the sound. Wasn't too choppy. I thought it was going to be really choppy and a lot bigger.
Waves were from behind, so it didn't feel too bad.
Oh, we just got a little
Chop.
chop. Little chop chop.
It's gonna get shallow once we get around this corner.
How shallow is she gonna get?
I don't know.
Can you see that? 22. There's our buddy boat. We let them go first.
We're a little deeper.
We're a little deeper. What is
Now we're gonna have the current change. We're doing 4.3 knots right now. As soon as we start going up this river, we'll see what we get up to. We're already at 4 or 5, just halfway around the corner.
I just finished making a little fence for my flowers. Here we go.
We got a catamaran following behind us.
How deep do they draft?
Not as much as us. Some of them only like 1.5 feet, maybe 3 feet at the most.
And when we say
If they
draft,
have dagger boards, they're much deeper.
when we say draft, what the hell are we talking about?
How deep the boat goes in the water.
Oh, okay.
We go 4.5 feet.
Why doesn't the boat just end at the bottom? Why is there so much in the water?
Because when we have the sails up, it keeps us from flipping it over.
What does?
All the weight in that keel. Because that keel weighs about 6,000 pounds.
Oh, so there's more than just the hull of the boat underneath the sailboat?
Correct. Great big keel. Lead.
Big keel.
Now's where it's going to start coming up. Can you move one so I can see? Thank you.
Well, we're all interested. 13. 12.
So from 23 feet to 12 feet, very quickly. But our buddy boat is 5.5 feet.
And we're 4.5.
So where they can go, we can go. And they're also taller than us.
Is that a crab trap or just a green buoy right there?
Not on the I'm gonna tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Alright, is that all you want?
Yeah, that's good. Alright, so we'll be going down this for the next
Whoa,
hour.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Say again.
So we're going to be going down this for the next hour or two until we find ourselves in Anchorage. And yeah, we went from 4.3 5.2 knots up to 5.3 knots. So
What's a knot?
it's a nautical mile,
What's that in
I
like?
think.
What's that in like kilometers for us Canadian
Okay,
folks?
so 5 knots is roughly 6-7 miles an hour, I think.
Okay.
So you basically double it, and you get kilometers. So 5 knots, we're doing like 9 kilometers an hour in and around.
Woo! Hold on to your seats, folks.
Yeah, so we can go full out down the rivers. No wake, no problem.
All right. And how come we haven't been sailing?
Because the wind's wrong direction always. We can't now, but it's shallow, and I've got a
Things are
catamaran right
shallow,
behind me.
narrow. All right, folks.